1, 0, and liftoff.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
2,000 miles for this.
Zap. Zap.
Welcome to Sacrilegious with Robin and Snerfs, a Simpsons review podcast. I'm your level nerd Snerfs, aka Joshua Stearns, and this is not an episode of Sacrilegious. Ha ha, fooled you. We decided to do something for our fans in the month of December while we were enjoying the year-end and holidays. So here's a special one of 4 that features all of our ads to date. We hope you enjoy listening to it as much as we enjoyed creating it. Sacrilegious was approached by Hank Scorpio with an enticing offer. Unsure of this dastardly devil, we decided to put a mic in the room. Here is that conversation.
Hello and good morning, my good man. Wait, don't assume gender, Hank. Remember the incident in Sweden? Well, if you're non-binary, great. I am too. If not, even better. Heels are horrible in my arches. Now, down to thumbtacks. Where's a brass tacks? I can never remember. Where was I? Oh, right. Have you ever wanted to own an NFL football team?
Oh, wowzers, a football team? I've always wanted one of those.
Well, then don't touch that dial, because here's the good part.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Abraham Lincoln? A great man in history. Big hat. Do you want to be a great man in history? Today, for one low price, you could own a piece of history.
What?
Not but when? The NFL has shredded all of their regulations, not to mention all of their incriminating documents and those terrible, horrible, horrifying shots of Joe Namath. So today is the day, but you have to act in the next 20 seconds.
Quanto es, mi amigo?
Next to nothing. Don't worry. The team is desperate, and they want you. They called me specifically, said, Hank, we want... What's your name?
Wait a minute. Which team is this?
No questions, no lies. Just saying right here on this document without reading it.
The Denver Broncos.
Well, you read it? I told you not to read it. People don't listen anymore. There's no GPS for life, my dad used to say. Did I make that up?
Look, man, I'm not buying the Broncos.
Well, okay, that settles it. If you don't like the Broncos, I don't like the Broncos. There. I tore up the contract. That's a smart move. I like you. You're crafty. Now, how about the Washington...
No, great. All right, then. I am off to the sauna. I am swimming the channel this afternoon, and I need to stretch. Bye, and good luck. Sponsored by the Robert Underdunk Terwilliger Jr. Prison Theater Society.
Greetings and salutations, my fellow felons. Are you doing hard time, but it's moving slower than a snail on a glue trap? When committing crimes, were you really acting instead of acting out? Are you a sociopath who loves the spotlight? Was your desire to be sent opening night flowers, but were sent to the penitentiary instead?
So if you're in prison, you're in luck. The Robert Underdunk Terwilliger Jr. Prison Theater Society is looking for actors. The summer prison theater scene is booming. Just listen to these endorsements.
Prisoner 908B. Before I was a lowly burglar. Now, thanks to the Theater Society, I'm stealing scenes instead of screens.
Prisoner 420M. At last, public nudity is applauded instead of shunned.
Prisoner 666S. I'm excited to bring my real-life experience to Sweetie Todd.
With prisoner praise like this, how can anyone resist the call of the theater? Sign up at your local prison library today.
Sacrilegious has received an apology statement from the 2 new CEOs of Globex Corp.
We at Globex Corporation would like to apologize for the recent actions by Hank Scorpio. There is no excuse for his attempt to seize the east coast of the United States.
When Hank first joined Globex, we were excited. A positive force who cared about the work, but more importantly, the people. Morale was up, deadlines were met, quarterly earnings were above expectations. Everything was coming up Globex.
In hindsight, we missed a few concerning things. The increased costs for Globex security, expenses for a flamethrower and a laser death trap, a femme fatale hire whose only qualification was a black belt in jiu-jitsu. To quote BoJack Horseman, when you wear rose-tinted glasses, all red flags look like normal flags.
To address these past sins, Globex has improved the vetting process. The company will also provide payments to all victims affected by the Doomsday device, as long as those claims are filed at the downtown office on Wednesday between 3:45 and 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Although we can never undo the damage Hank caused, Globex hopes to build a brighter future through our germ warfare and weather control divisions.
From the bottom of our hearts, we're sorry.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Sven.
Now, we've all been there. You're living your best feudal life, and then it happens. A Genital Snerfs flare-up. Luckily, there's Azrael Clean by Gargamel Apothecaries.
Wow, Dr. Sven, that sounds like a miracle. How does it work?
You slather the cream into the affected area, like all over it, and then the little devils will run into their homes. Make sure to keep the cream away from all your open orifices to avoid unimaginable burning sensations.
Fascinating and terrible. What if you have the more severe Papa Brainy Snerf infection?
Oh, for an infection this serious, we recommend a 90-day inpatient treatment at our Springfieldia clinic.
Amazing. Their Springfieldia location is just south of the Heads on a Pike, and they are open most of the time. Mention Sacrilegious at checkout for a free used loincloth with every purchase.
This is the end. The end of the special. This is the end. The end of the special.
Smell you later, true believers.
Zap. Zap.
For this.
Discovery, go at throttle up. Nice to be in orbit.